Hello, this is Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica, and today we are going to talk about our Mace outside circle, alternating hand flip, continuous. The names on these things get really complicated because we are trying to include in the name all the information of what the movement is. You have movements that stop and go back the way they came. You have movements that are continuous. You have flips, you have sword catches. So we try to put all of the words into the name so that you can define it. Try to use it just like a chemistry equation where all the words mean something specific and you can figure out what it is by what the words are. We're going to start this movement with our feet pointed straight ahead. We're going to do an outside circle. An outside circle moves away from our center line until we reach elbow lock. We're going to tilt our wrist. We're going to swing past. We are not going to hit ourselves in the knees. And then we are going to pull our elbow in until we get to the stop. Our upper arm should be vertical. Our lower arm should be parallel to the ground. We should have a 90-degree bend in our arm when we catch. If our elbow is sticking out in any direction, if we push our elbow too far forward, if it's sticking out to the side, it will make our life very hard. If we have good alignment of our bone structure, then we can pump the weight up and do more complex movements with heavier weight. If we don't do that, if we have bad alignment, we're never going to be able to go up in weight. We are going to start with our outside circle. Let's do 2 or 3 reps to get moving in the correct direction. Now, when we do our outside circle, we're going to go to our alternate hand sword catch. Outside circle, alternate hand sword catch. From here, we're going to grab and bring it back up. Outside circle, alternate hand sword catch. Grab, bring it back up. Outside circle, alternate hand catch, bring it back up. There are 2 ways to do this, where we fully release from the mace, outside circle, fully release from the mace, grab and bring it back up. And the other way, where we never let 2 hands separate from the mace. It's a very subtle difference. Most people probably won't even notice it, but more advanced Maceteers, I'm gonna go with Maceteers, will understand that difference. Outside, letting go, reestablishing grip. Not letting go and moving this arm and wrist all the way around. You could make them 2 different drills if you wanted to. Practice one for a minute and practice the other one for a minute. Either one is good, but you could make this 4 minutes of drills. Because you have 2 hands, you can do the full release for a minute on each side. Or do the one where you do not release with your primary hand. You just have to figure out how to move your grip. The easiest way to describe it is let go or don't let go. That's it. I like to make this pretty robotic in the beginning so people can figure it out. Get it right here. Don't take 2 hands off and then move it all the way across the top. You could make this by itself its own drill and pump this up to 6 minutes of programming. Full release, no release, and the drill where you're just rocking your hands back and forth. They're all annoying, they're all hard. That's the point. They're all supposed to load your bodies in a bunch of unconventional ways. But your body does do all of these movements in real sports, specifically in fighting arts and martial arts of all types. This movement, people will recognize as being integral in many types of Asian martial arts. Shifting back and forth and bringing your elbow back to your side. You'll see it a lot in various types of grappling arts. Grabbing, pulling, rotating, and taking a knee. We're just going to do the top half for now, isolate it, and later on we can integrate that separate piece into a separate leg exercise.